flying through the hills. Daddy got banned from 3 counties for reasons nobody explains still. Family reunions felt like courtrooms. Half the guests arrived in cuffs, the other half arrived with lawyers, just in case things got exciting. The family tree ain't growing upward, it's mostly out standing warrants. Every man in my family was trouble, and somehow I raised the average. Generations of bad decisions led directly to this savage. Every man in my family was trouble, it's practically hereditary. If chaos runs inside the blood, mine must be extra concentrated. Fought a preacher once over a misunderstanding involving whiskey. My cousin married 3 sisters, and somehow that wasn't the weird part. The county keeps historical records, we call it the family scrapbook. The sheriff keeps updating exhibits like he's running a museum. Some families pass down recipes, we pass down mug shots. Every man in my family was trouble, and somehow I raised the average. Generations of bad decisions led directly to this savage. Every man in my family was trouble, it's practically hereditary. If chaos runs inside the blood, mine must be extra concentrated. My mother once said, be better than your father. Technically, I became more efficient. There's a portrait in the hallway of every outlaw in the line. The weird thing is, the newer photos look more worried. Stronger. The devil checks our last name first before approving any contract. Every man in my family was trouble, and I'm the final evolution. If bad ideas were a science, buddy, I'm the revolution. Tradition, court admissible evidence. acting dressed like trouble and smelled like expensive mistakes. Had a smile that started bar fights and eyes that buried snakes. The bartender whispered, "Son, don't do it." I said, "That's exactly why I'm gonna." Every warning sounded beautiful. Every red flag looked like art. Some men follow road signs, I follow bad decisions and my heart. She was the red flag I prayed for, the wildfire at my door, the reason every good idea packed its bags and left before. She was the red flag I prayed for, a beautiful little civil war. If loving her was self-destruction, buddy, I've survived worse before. She stole my truck in Amarillo, sold it 2 states down, then bought me whiskey with the money, and somehow that turned me around. The sheriff called her dangerous, the judge called her insane. I called her Friday night and asked if she was free again. She broke my heart twice a week, still somehow made chaos look chic. She was the red flag I prayed for, the wildfire at my door, the reason every good idea packed its bags and left before. She was the red flag I prayed for, a beautiful little civil war. If loving her was self-destruction, buddy, I've survived worse before. She once threw a chair at me. That's when I knew it was serious. Some men want angels, soft and kind. I tried that once. We bored each other half to death. Give me the woman who makes common sense nervous. Make the same mistake once more. Some people chase dreams. I dated mine. Dust rolled through the streets that night, like ghosts beneath the pale moonlight. Mama cried and the church bell rang, while 6 cold killers laughed and sang. They burned the house and took my name, left nothing but ashes and blame. I swore beneath that blood-red sky, one day they'd learn the reason why. Every mile became a scar, every wound became a star, guiding me through endless dark, keeping vengeance in my heart. The devil owes me blood tonight. I walk through hell to make it right. No preacher's prayer can cool this flame. I'm coming back to carve their names. The devil owes me blood tonight, under the moon's unforgiving light. One by one they'll understand why vengeance rides this broken land. Along the trail, sleeping cold inside the jail, running whiskey, stealing gold, learning how to survive alone. Every town that whispered fears, every mirror showed the years, but I kept that promise near, like a bullet I could hear. Now the canyon knows my name, and the desert feels my pain. Every shadow points the way toward the debt they'll have to pay. The devil owes me blood tonight. I've walked through hell to make it right. No preacher's prayer can cool this flame. I'm coming back to carve their names. The devil owes me blood tonight, under the moon's unforgiving light. One by one they'll understand why vengeance rides this broken land. I found the first beside the creek, begging mercy, pale and weak. The second fell where cattle roam, the third never made it home. And when the last man saw my face, he recognized amazing grace, not from heaven high above, but from a son denied his love. judge remains, no law survives, just the reckoning in my eyes. The devil owes me blood tonight. Hear the thunder as they fight. Every promise carved in stone. Now this haunted land comes home. The debt is paid. The debt is paid. Lost in the Badlands, one horse, no luck, no map. Saw a neon sign start glowing where there shouldn't have been one at all. The place looked older than trouble and twice as welcoming, which should have been my first warning, but whiskey has excellent marketing. The piano player had no pulse. I noticed eventually I'm not proud of how long it took. The Saloon in hell serves whiskey cold as the grave. The jukebox only plays regrets, and everybody knows my name. The Saloon in hell got the best drinks I've ever found. The downside is the customer service is eternally understaffed. Death was shooting pool in the corner. The devil was losing at cards. A ghost from 1887 was arguing over bar tabs. The waitress floated through a wall, asked if I'd like another round. I said, depends. Is this place legally zoned? Nobody blinked, nobody breathed, yet somehow it felt more alive than most towns I visited. The Saloon in hell serves whiskey cold as the grave. The jukebox only plays regrets, and everybody knows my name. The Saloon in hell got the best drinks I've ever found. The downside is the customer service is eternally understaffed. I asked the devil, how long have you owned this place? He said, I don't. Management quit. drinking bourbon. The preacher's ghost was drinking gin. Turns out eternity changes people. Or maybe it just removes the pretending. Saloon in hell still keeps a stool reserved for me. Apparently bad decisions come with loyalty benefits. The last saloon in hell. And buddy, here's the twist. I tried to leave around sunrise. Turns out I already did. 5 stars. Terrible neighborhood. Mama said I was a blessing. The doctor called me a concern. The preacher said I'd find redemption. The jury said we'll adjourn. I robbed a bank at 21. Lost the money by 22. Won a bar fight at 23. Got banned from heaven at 24. I've made mistakes, a couple 100,000 maybe. But who's really counting besides God and apparently the county? God made me, then apologized. Looked down from heaven, then rubbed his eyes. Said that one's gonna be a long damn ride, then sent extra angels to supervise. God made me, then apologized. Even fate looked traumatized. If chaos had a favorite son, buddy, I'm probably the one. Sheriff keeps my picture framed. At this point we're basically friends. The undertaker sends me Christmas cards because I help his business trends. I got kicked out of 3 saloons for reasons I still defend, and one of those reasons, honestly, I'd probably do again. The Devil offered me a deal, then read my file and changed his mind. Said, you're bringing way too much energy to an already difficult environment. God made me, then apologized. Looked down from heaven and rubbed his eyes. Said that one's gonna be a long damn ride, then sent extra angels to supervise. God made me, then apologized. Even fate looked traumatized. If chaos had a favorite son, buddy, I'm probably the one. The good news, I'm still alive. The bad news, so is everyone who hates me. I ain't proud, but I ain't sorry. Most legends start as warnings anyway. The saints got halos, I got warrants. Everybody collects something. Officially resigned. God made me, then apologized. Still one of heaven's biggest surprises. If tomorrow comes and I survive, that's gonna disappoint somebody tonight. Some people have guardian angels. Mine have a group chat. Finally kicked the bucket, at least that's what I heard. Woke up in a waiting room with magazines from 1933. A receptionist with horns asked me to take a number. I said, this is hell. She said, buddy, this is customer service. Press 1 for damnation, press 2 for regret, press 3 if you made mistakes you haven't finished making yet. Hell put me on hold for 7 hours in a day. The devil said he's very sorry, but they're unusually backed up today. Hell put me on hold, played elevator music too. If eternal suffering starts like this, I've got a few complaints to file. Slowly, a banker and 3 politicians One outlaw from Mississippi and a lawyer requesting revisions. The whole music kept repeating, a fiddle version of Bad Decisions. By hour 6 I knew the lyrics, which felt like additional punishment. The angels transferred my call, the demons lost my file, and somewhere deep in accounting, somebody started crying, "Hell put me on hold for 7 hours and a day." The devil said he's very sorry, but they're unusually backed up today. Hell put me on hold, played elevator music too. If eternal suffering starts like this, I've got a few complaints to file. Your damnation is important to us. Please remain on the line. Quit answering emails. The devil outsourced support. The Grim Reaper filed paperwork and immediately regretted it. Just to wait in another line. Hell put me on hold. And buddy, here's the truth. Even eternal damnation can move faster than bureaucracy. After 12 hours, they sent me back. Said hell wasn't insured for me. Every Sunday he condemns me from that wooden pulpit throne. Says I'm headed straight for hell at a speed that's all my own. Then Monday morning somehow we end up drinking side by side. Funny how forgiveness grows when somebody else is buying. He quotes scripture, I quote bail amount. Somehow neither one of us ever runs out. The preacher drinks on my tab, then prays for my soul, calls me a sinner on Sunday, but knows me by first name Joe's. The preacher drinks on my tab, says salvation ain't cheap. I don't know much about heaven, but whiskey talks in my sleep. The church got a new roof lately. Nobody asked from where. I just smile and sip my bourbon like a man who wasn't there. The choir sings a little louder, the candles burn more bright. Amazing what can happen when crime accidentally ties. He blesses meals, I bless mistakes. Between the two of us, the town stays safe. The preacher drinks on my tab, then prays for my soul, calls me a sinner on Sunday, but knows me by first name at Joe's. The preacher drinks on my tab, says salvation ain't cheap. I don't know much about heaven, but whiskey talks in my sleep. I asked him, preacher, you think I'm going to hell? He took a sip and said, probably, but not today. Maybe we're both hypocrites, maybe we're both lost. Maybe he's just collecting souls and I'm just covering costs. Maybe redemption's complicated, maybe grace ain't black and white. Maybe God keeps laughing at both of us every night. And heaven hasn't complained if saints are made from perfect men. Then we're both out of the game. The preacher drinks on my tab, and maybe that's alright. 'Cause if redemption's real at all, it probably starts tonight. Amen. Now whose round is it? Grandpa left me 40 acres, 3 old barrels and a gun. cabin full of bad ideas and debts to everyone. The lawyer read the will out loud, then quietly stepped away. Apparently inheritance law gets nervous around our family name. Some folks inherit money, some inherit fame. I inherited a whiskey still and 17 people to blame. Grandpa left me whiskey and enemies, a barrel for every feud. The whiskey's aged like royalty, the enemies somehow aged worse. Grandpa left me whiskey and enemies, now both keep showing up. One wants a drink, one wants revenge. Neither one's leaving sober. Old man Jenkins came on Monday, claiming Grandpa stole his land. Funny thing, the paperwork says Grandpa stole his wife instead. Then a bounty hunter showed up with a photo from '78. I said, buddy, if you're still chasing that, you're not very good at your job. Every barrel tells a story, every scar tells two, and every enemy I've met seems to know Grandpa too. Grandpa left me whiskey and enemies, a barrel for every feud. The whiskey's aged like royalty, the enemies somehow age worse. Grandpa left me whiskey and enemies, now both keep showing up. One wants a drink, one wants revenge. Neither one's leaving sober. The good news, the whiskey survived. The bad news, so did Grandpa's enemies. Some families pass down recipes, some families pass down gold. Mine passed down arrest records and stories nobody told. Hey! Grandpa left me whiskey and enemies, and honestly I can't complain. One keeps the nights interesting, the other keeps me entertained. Grandpa left me whiskey and enemies, the family business survives. If trouble's really in the blood, then mine must be extra concentrated. Family tradition, court documents available upon request. downtown after 20 years away. Saw a brand new road sign shining, had my last name on display. Thought, well, damn, they finally loved me. Started feeling pretty proud. Then I read the smaller lettering and immediately calmed down. Apparently they named the road after that bank explosion. Details matter. The town named the street after me, by mistake apparently. I thought it was an honor, turns out it's evidence. The town named the street after me, and honestly that's fair. I've made enough poor decisions to qualify for public infrastructure. Speech about local history. Funny thing is, half the stories are technically felonies. The tour guide pointed at the courthouse, said a notorious outlaw stood here. I raised my hand and said, still do. The sheriff looked exhausted. The mayor looked concerned. My reputation entered first, then I followed through the door. The town named the street after me, by mistake apparently. I thought it was an honor, turns out it's evidence. The town named the street after me, and honestly that's fair. I've made enough poor decisions to qualify for public infrastructure. I asked, could we rename it? The mayor said, we tried. Google Maps won't let us. Some men leave legacies, some men leave wealth. I left a crater and 3 separate documentaries. The warning signs are still intact. School children take field trips there to learn what not to become. The town named the street after me. And buddy, here's the best part. The speed limit's 20 miles an hour because of what happened last time. Landmark, ongoing investigation. stopped me yesterday, said we need to talk again. I asked if this was personal. He said at this point we're friends. The wanted posters keep multiplying like rabbits in the spring. I'm starting to suspect the printing shop depends on me. I got enemies in 5 states, fans in 3 more, and one confused priest who keeps praying for the wrong outlaw. Even my shadow has a criminal record. That's how far this thing has gone. It gets questioned at roadblocks when I'm not even around. Even my shadow has a criminal record, and honestly I understand. If I were law enforcement, I'd probably investigate me too. Installed my picture next to their security code. The mayor blamed me for a blackout. I wasn't even in the county. The newspaper ran a headline, local menace still existing, which honestly felt less like news and more like professional jealousy. The truth gets blurry, the legends grow, and every year the stories gain about 40 pounds and antlers. Even my shadow has a criminal record. That's how far this thing has gone. It gets questioned at roadblocks when I'm not even around. Even my shadow has a criminal record, and honestly I understand. If I were law enforcement, I'd probably investigate me too. Last week, a bounty hunter arrested the wrong guy. The guy thanked him, said it was the closest he'd ever been to an interesting life. Survived bad whiskey, bad luck, bad advice, and 2 separate attempts at becoming respectable. One was an accident, the other was court-ordered. Cast a silhouette. Mine probably wears boots. My lawyer quit, said I was making crime. Look, I'm professional. Got banned from 3 counties, 2 churches and a bar. One ex-wife called me toxic, the others just called lawyers. The sheriff knows my birthday, the judge knows all my scars, and somewhere down in hell they know exactly who we are. I used to fear the devil till we met face to face. Turns out he's just another guy trying to survive my mistakes. The devil filed a restraining order, said son, stay 50 miles away. You stolen all my poker money and scared my demons half to death. The devil filed a restraining order, said please don't visit anymore. When hell itself don't want you back, you know you're breaking records, boy. Lucifer changed his phone number twice in a single week. His secretary quit on Tuesday, said my file was way too thick. I accidentally started riots at a sinners conference hall. Honestly, I wasn't trying, I just answered one phone call. The flames went out, the gates got locked. The demons formed a union and demanded hazard pay. The devil filed a restraining order, said son, stay 50 miles away. You stolen all my poker money and scared my demons half to death. The devil filed a restraining order, said please don't visit anymore. When hell itself don't want you back, you know you're breaking records, boy. I asked the devil, is it really that bad? He said, we're considering moving. Says I'm complicated, hell says I'm a threat. The middle ground got overcrowded with all my bad decisions yet. The saints avoid my table, the sinners hide their cash, and every place I've ever lived has raised the rent since I left. Said, son, this ain't a joke. We've survived 1,000 years, and you're the thing that almost broke us. The devil filed a restraining order, hung my picture on the wall as a training guide for demons on what not to become at all. Standards. devil down in Texas at a crossroads after dark. He offered wealth and glory, then asked if he could ride my truck. Said his horse was in the shop, his budget's been a little tight. Turns out eternal damnation doesn't cover gasoline. Every deal he's ever made ends up costing me somehow. I ain't saying hell is broke, but the evidence is mounting now. The devil owes me gas money and about 6 tanks besides. Every time he shows up talking, I end up paying for the ride. The devil owes me gas money and a couple parking fines. If hell's economy is struggling, that ain't my problem this time. Outside New Orleans, trying to pawn a cursed guitar. Told me times were getting harder, even evil's hit inflation hard. Then he borrowed $20, said he'd pay me back next week. That was sometime in 2017. I'm beginning to feel deceived. He can tempt 1,000 souls, he can summon fire and smoke, but apparently balancing budgets isn't part of the job. The devil owes me gas money and about 6 tanks besides. Every time he shows up talking, I end up paying for the ride. The devil owes me gas money and a couple parking fines. If hell's economy is struggling, that ain't my problem this time. Last month, the devil asked if he could borrow my truck. I said, buddy, you already own souls. Buy your own transmission. The angels think it's hilarious, the demons won't make eye contact, and somewhere down in hell's accounting spreadsheet just had a panic attack. was dressed expensive. Half the room forgot their names, the other half remembered their mistakes. The piano player missed a note, the bartender dropped a glass. Even the wanted posters curled up, trying not to make eye contact. Every warning sounded reasonable, which is exactly why I ignored it. She kissed like a loaded revolver, beautiful, loud, and bad for my future. One touch and common sense packed its bags and crossed the border. She kissed like a loaded revolver, every heartbeat pulled the trigger. I've survived train wrecks and gunfights, but this felt significantly riskier. 3 ex-husbands left the county. One joined a monastery. One became a bounty hunter. One refuses to discuss it publicly. The sheriff saw us holding hands and quietly updated paperwork. Turns out dating her counts as probable cause. The devil sent flowers, then immediately requested them back. She kissed like a loaded revolver, beautiful, loud, and bad for my future. One touch and common sense packed its bags and crossed the border. She kissed like a loaded revolver, every heartbeat pulled the trigger. I've survived train wrecks and gunfights, but this felt significantly riskier. The sheriff asked, "Is she worth it?" I looked at her, looked at my arrest record, and said, "Apparently." To do both before dessert arrived. Kind they write warnings about. Every red flag looked beautiful. Every bad idea sounded wise. She kissed like a loaded revolver, and I'd probably do it again, because wisdom is overrated and regret makes great stories. courage, honesty.